Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome again to another video. Today I actually want to talk to you all about something that I've been doing for a couple of months. It's called jaw mewing, and I actually started doing a little bit more research about it. So what you're doing when you're mewing is, well, first off, let me explain you. In your face, you're gonna have a lot of muscles in your face, and a lot of people have asked me after me bringing up the whole jaw exercise topic, what the hell do you do in order for you to get your jaw more defined? For now, just getting it like this, so you can see that, right? For you to be able to get that right there, you have to do what's called mewing at the beginning. Lose some weight, have a lower body fat percentage. The lower it gets, the more pronounced it's gonna be. So the one thing you gotta do is mewing is you're pushing your tongue right here, like you're pushing the middle of your tongue towards the roof of your mouth. You're keeping your teeth together like this, right? Close your mouth, suck the air out. That's what you're doing right there, right? So essentially that is gonna be your mewing. This is something that you do throughout the whole day. Throughout the whole day, as much as you can, go ahead and get it done. Do it while you're walking. Your jaw definition has a lot also to do with your posture. So your posture has a lot to do with it. If you're in a posture like this, you know, you can't really see it too much. If you got your posture straight up, face a little bit ahead, back straight, chest out, you can see it a little bit more defined, right? So that's gonna definitely add up a little bit more to it. Another thing, it's also making sure that you're breathing, but you're not breathing through your mouth. Mouth breathing is the main reason why a lot of people have round jaws. You're not gonna have a defined jaw, because then what happens is when you're using your mouth to breathe, you're relaxing the muscles alongside this whole area. Your nose is supposed to be doing the breathing, right? Close your mouth, and that's why the whole mewing is gonna improve your situation by itself. The exercises are just gonna enhance it and make those muscles tighten up and work, which I'll be showing you guys in just a second now. Don't get me wrong, they're really embarrassing. This is something that you do when you're on your own. I was actually a little bit hesitant about sharing them because, you know, doing this in front of the camera is something different. What you're gonna be doing is mewing all day. You just breathe through your nose. You're not gonna do it perfect the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's something that takes time for you to get accustomed to. If you're already a mouth breather, when you're running, when you're doing anything, nose, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the exercises. So with the exercises, I do it on this routine right here. You're gonna see some silly faces. You do this on your own, do it on the mirror, and make sure that you're looking at yourself working out those muscles on your jaw. So we're gonna begin with the side to side, which is gonna be you closing your mouth, and it's gonna be working out this whole area. See this right here? That's your muscles that you're gonna be working with your side to side. If you naturally have dimples around this whole area, they're gonna be way more pronounced. So with the side to side, it's gonna look like this. Now what I've learned about these muscles, they're gonna be very reacting to a lot of volume training and fast twitch. So what you're gonna do is side to side, and that's gonna be working out these muscles. Do about 100 reps. Once you get to 100, you're gonna feel your mouth starting to cramp up. That's your muscles at action right there. All right, that's gonna be exercise number 1. Exercise number 2. The exercise number 2 is gonna work out this area right here on the bottom, as well as these muscles right here on the side, right? So they're gonna just make them stronger, tighter, and that's gonna develop more muscle mass. Again, just like any other muscle on your body, you can grow it by doing the exercises. Surprisingly, people don't really know too much about it. So it's gonna be your fist, put your mouth on it, and you're gonna just lay your head right on it, right? It's better if you put it on a table or a surface that's flat, right? What you're gonna do next is you're gonna open your mouth. Again, like I said, this is really silly, guys, all right? So what you're gonna do is this. And you can see these muscles right here working out. You can add a little bit more resistance to it. You know, like I said, you can push yourself a little bit more, add a little bit more pressure, but gradually increase it, because if you attempt to do very high pressure at the beginning of it, that could injure you. Obviously, we don't want to see that, okay? Another exercise that I got in mind, and normally I always do, is like if you're eating something imaginary, right? You're reaching out to it with your mouth. it looks like this. Again, like I said, you guys already know. You're eating something imaginary kind of afar from you. This is gonna work out your whole area right here again. This is the main muscle that you wanna go ahead and work out, because this is just gonna tighten up your jaw, tighten up these muscles right here, okay? So what you're gonna do is this. Like if you're reaching out to your hand, eating something, right? There's also another one that I got in mind as well, these exercise every single day. So for the exercise number 2, again, just try to aim for 100 reps with each exercise, okay? So this one right here, you could do 50, you could do 100. If you can do 100, it's even better. With this one, 100, right? Now this one right here is gonna be another exercise that I really recommend if your jaw definition is not being set up because these muscles right here are too relaxed. You turn your face to the side, and once you're to the side, so what you're gonna do is tongue pointed outwards, and then you see how this area just flexes? You look sideways, the other side. That's that. You do this circuit, you try to do it as many times as you can throughout the day. I'm doing it twice a day, in the morning, at night before going to bed, or while I'm driving. Obviously, don't do the side to side while you're driving. I don't endorse that. So that's the main point about this video, guys. Look, you stick with it, and I promise you that in literally 45 days, you will be able to see results, because your jaw is finally starting to, you know, be more defined. It's gonna start to just come out, pop out. It's crazy. It's a bonus one. What you're doing is you're moving your jaw forward, right? You're mewing already, teeth aligned, forward. 1. And just like that. So then now obviously a defined jaw doesn't come by itself. It's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of work. You're not gonna see the results real quick. I mean, my dad doesn't have it. My brother sorta has it. So it's something that, again, it just takes a lot of work. It's gonna continue growing. I mean, it's gonna continue to be more defined. Remember that it's not just the exercises, it's not just the mewing. You gotta keep a right diet, lose body fat as much as you can, because it's gonna enhance it a lot more. It's gonna get rid of the fat underneath this area, okay? And on top of that as well, just make sure to do this routine twice a day. And I'm telling you, I promise you, I can guarantee you that the results are gonna come, all right? With that being said, guys, like, subscribe, comment if you have any suggestions about what to come up with next on my next video. I always have ideas in my head, but I like for you guys to go ahead and have your input on these videos. That way I can keep them coming. All right, guys? Thanks again. Take it easy.